Hey, Boozy Crew. I wanted to make a little video on some tarot basics for you, some traditions, some techniques that are important to your reading. So, first of all, your cards, how you treat your cards. I wrapped my main deck in a red bandana. Traditionally, it's red silk, but I don't have silk. So we're doing a red bandana. Other decks I keep in pouches, um, or you can keep them in their original boxes. Um, I have my beautiful Torrical box that I keep. If I can open it, I'll show you. It has space for different decks. So usually what I do at the beginning of the week is I will pick out decks that I want to use, put them in here. So it's just about protecting your cards and having a level of respect for them. I've seen like readers like just like toss their cards like loose in a bag. I've seen online readings where they don't even have a full deck, like they're not literally not playing with a full deck. It just feels disrespectful. These are your tools, right? So you want to have a level of protection around them. You want to make sure that they are being treated in a respectful manner. So just keeping them clean, keeping them dry, that's important. People ask about cleansing your cards. So what that does is just like cleanses the energy around them. They pick up, you're dealing with them all the time. Maybe you are allowing people to touch them. That's up to you. People will ask me that too. Do you let other people shuffle your cards? That's a personal choice. Um, some readers do not let other people touch their cards. I do. I think that that gets your energy into the cards. So either I will shuffle them and have you pick the cards, um, or I'll have you shuffle them for in-person readings. So they're picking up a lot of energy, so you want to cleanse them. So how do you do that? You can use crystals. You can get a quartz crystal is great, master crystal. Just put it on top of your deck. You can get a selenite wand. This is what I do after every reading is I will take my deck and I will just kind of like cut any ties around it. You can use sage or Palo Santo. This is sacred wood. I prefer Palo to sage just for the smell. Both of these, I will say, there's a whole thing about them being endangered. So do your research on that. I know there are different kinds of sage that you can use that isn't endangered. I just happen to have Palo, so I will use it. You can also put your cards out under the full moon. So if you have like a porch or a window where the moon comes through, put them out under the full moon. That will recharge them, give them a boost. You can use sound. If you have a bell, or any, you can clap. Clapping, just clear them with a clap. You can use your energy. Hold your deck, put your hand over it, and say something like, I cleanse this deck, recharge this deck with the highest and greatest good for all. Whatever works. It's intention, it's ritual, and again, about respect for the cards. How do you shuffle? This is another question. You shuffle however you can. Some decks are really big, you can't even get your hands around them. I've seen readers just spread them out on a table. I do a traditional riffle shuffle. You can do this, whatever this is, either way, either direction, whatever feels good to you. You can cut them. You can have your querent cut the cards. Somebody asked me the other night, do you shuffle in between pulling each card? That again is up to you, personal decision. You can shuffle the deck, pull all your cards, or you can shuffle, pull one, shuffle again, pull another. Personal choice. Now, there are very few rules in tarot, but this is one of them. Turning over the cards. So say you lay out your cards, you flip them over like you're turning the page of a book, because if you are reading reversals, you don't want to be the one that's flipping that card around, right? So I really need to set up another camera. I will do that for future videos. Turn it like the page of a book. And another, speaking of rules, people will tell you you can't buy your own tarot cards. That's bad luck. Bullshit. No, buy your own cards. Buy the cards that make you feel good. If people want to gift you cards, then that's wonderful. Also, if people gift you cards that you don't resonate with, don't force it. You don't have to use them. I tried to count how many decks I have. I've a little under 50 decks. I have had decks that were given to me that I would have never bought for myself that I end up loving. And I have decks that I just can't resonate with. I had one deck that I loved. It was so beautiful. Every card was beautiful. I could not read it. I kept trying. It just didn't resonate with me. I ended up giving it away because it just didn't work for me. And it was stressful. So work with the cards that make you feel good, that you connect with, that you can have a dialogue with. Okay, so that's just a little bit of tarot basics. I'm going to do a couple more little videos on basic stuff. So if you have any questions on that kind of protocol, tools, anything like that, just let me know.